What up, you guys? It's me again, Epic. Ryan asks, any ideas on how I can get better without getting bored all by myself? Well, Ryan, I for one have felt your pain. When I started, I thought I was the only person who did flips. I was like, wow, this is crazy. It's like, I've never seen anybody do this stuff. Then I saw a guy do a wall flip. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna have to learn that. And then I heard about capoeira. I got into capoeira, and then heard about free running. And I'm like, wow, these guys are super good. I'm jealous as hell. And I saw the possibilities. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna start training on this stuff. And then sooner or later, I find people who are actually like in the area who are like just starting this stuff as well. And I'm like, wow, this is a pretty big thing. But that was the end of my just training alone days. Training alone is tough. So you're not by yourself. There's a lot of people who train by themselves who it can get boring because you don't have motivation. You're not with somebody, and usually when you have somebody with you, you're able to challenge yourself. You're able to challenge them. You have someone to push you further. That's one cool part about having a team is everybody's doing something different. Everybody has specialties in their own different things. So when you put them together and stuff like that, you have one ultimate team. Um, you're gonna have to be consistent with your training. If you're dedicated to this, then you shouldn't have too much of a problem. The main thing is though, the reason why a lot of people get bored is because they just do the same thing over and over, or they don't know what to do. You got to use your imagination. Write some things down on a piece of paper. Say I got to get this down. I got to get this down. I got to get that. I'm gonna have to get this combination down. Calling the cat leap, whatever. Turn vault to precision. Gainer precision, whatever. So look into that. Also, let's see. Well, also another thing that helps is like a lot of people don't like to train whenever there's a lot of people in the area, like at a park and stuff like that, because some people will call them a show off or whatever, but they don't know your story. They don't know who you are. They don't know what you're about. They think you're just some kid trying to do flips and show off for the world, but you're just some guy who's just doing his passion. But if that bothers you, try to find like a quiet place where there's not many people around or whatever, and then that opens you up to be able to train by yourself. It's like going to the dojo at like 2 in the morning and just training your ass off to 5. It's a good feeling because it's just you, and you're reflecting on yourself, you're reflecting on your training, etc., etc. Or bring a camera, start getting some things down, judge your technique and stuff like that. Watch how you flow, looking for things that you can work on and something like that. Or travel to jams and events and stuff like that. That'll help you get out there and stuff like that, and it'll help you broaden your horizons. Because when you take like somebody who's average on the streets and you see like an area, they just see the area. But like us, we see an obstacle, we see a front flip, we see a gainer, we see a corkscrew. We see like a closed-in area like bars and stuff like that. We see a playground. We see open space. We see a place to trick, stuff like that. So it's all about your imagination. When your imagination is vivid, then you'll know more about what to do in that area, so you won't get bored as much. And yeah, just challenge yourself. Use videos as reference. Look at videos. Use those as your motivation. See something that looks nice and say, I want to get that down. Write down what it is, or write down the movement. Draw the movement, whatever. Ask questions, etc., etc. But yeah, write a piece of paper things that you want to try, things you want to get down. But the most important part is using your imagination. Because if you don't use your imagination, then you're going to get bored. Me as a kid, I was the only child, so I was forced to use my imagination. And look where it got me. So do that, alright? Increase your imagination, broaden your horizons, use videos, alright? But stay consistent. Because if you're not consistent and you're not dedicated, then you're not willing, then you're gonna get bored, alright? You're passionate about it, but you gotta be dedicated. So hopefully that helps out. All right, if you guys have any other questions or any other tips you want to throw in there, throw them in a comment. All right, check the video daily, whatever. Ask some more questions. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.